you need to focus on your body to improve your mind. Everyone knows that they should improve their health and fitness. Everyone knows that going to the gym is important for them. But some people just aren't interested. Often, these are people who are more concerned with intellectual pursuits. These tend to be more studious types who are content to spend their days programming, reading, or cooking. Other than finding a partner, they have little need for working out. What if I told you that working out was one of the very best things you could do to improve your brain power, to become more intelligent, more focused, and better at learning? What if I told you that the entire way you think is based on your physical body? Keep listening and let me explain. It is common knowledge that exercise boosts brain power. We all know by now that training with CV or weights will improve your memory and your IQ tests. What you might not realize, though, is just how profoundly connected the body and the mind are. This is something that is relatively new to science, too. It is a subject called embodied cognition, which posits that our understanding of the world comes from our physical interactions with it. When someone speaks to you, or you read a passage of text, you understand the meaning contained with it in an almost unconscious and automatic process. That's because you know English. But what does this really mean? What is the brain doing in order to understand the words that it is reading? Psychologists once answered this question by saying that the brain must translate the English into a base language for the brain. They used the term mentalese to describe this hypothetical language. Subsequent research has looked at how mentalese might really work. Brain scans appear to show that when we are being told something, we understand it by mentally picturing what is happening, or a representation of the meaning. So when someone tells you about the time that they went into the woods and it was cold, your brain visualizes you being in the woods and the world being cold. It can do this only because of your prior experience of being in the woods. In your brain, the very same areas light up as though you were doing those things. When you speak in more abstract terms, you still relate it back to your physical experiences. In other words, you use your body to interpret and understand words and terms. So, I'll leave you to imagine what a difference good health can make.